man, I'm still sick to my stomach from Volkanovski getting knocked out, but let me tell you something. You're not a hater if you're stating the obvious. Do you understand that, right? You're not a hater if you're stating the obvious. If you watched Ian Garry versus Geoff Neal at UFC 298 last night, and you're saying Ian Garry was a track star, you're not hating on Ian Garry. You're just stating the obvious. You have eyes, right? I have eyes. We watched that fight, and we saw Ian Garry sidestep the whole fight, and he ran away the whole fight. He was running the whole fight, dog. Even at the post-fight press conference, the reporters were criticizing him. When he walked in, Ian Garry walked into reporters criticizing him, dog. You're not hating if you're stating the obvious, dog. And Ian Garry did an interview a few days ago at the media day or something, right? And he was talking about, oh, I'm going to be a superstar, this, that. And obviously, Ian Garry thinks he's a superstar. And Ian Garry thinks he's going to be a massive superstar. But last night, instead of becoming a superstar, he became a track star. He had the opportunity last night to put on a crazy performance and turn the fans a little, turn at least some of the fans a little that don't like him. And he literally did the opposite. I think people don't like him much more now than before yesterday. Way more, bro, because of his performance, bro. And after the fight, right when the fight ends, he goes like this, to the haters. Just, bro, what are you shushing, dog? You literally ran and threw a couple, he ran the whole fight, bro. He was a track star. He was sidestepping the whole fight. And at the post-fight press conference, he literally admits to running. Like, every time this guy opens his mouth, it affects him in a negative way. Check this out, dog.
Well, Ian, congratulations on your victory. I know you got to walk in to hear some potential criticism of it, but what are your initial thoughts after the fight?
I mean, firstly, that's ridiculous. 7-0 in the UFC, the second person ever to go 7-0 in the welterweight division, the current longest active win streak in welterweight. What was listless about it, out of curiosity, from your point of view? Footwork, speed, elusivity. If Geoff Neal was running at you swinging bombs, what would you do? You'd run. Do you know what I mean? Like, that dude hits like a truck. My job is to make him miss and to counter. My job is to upset his rhythm, upset his footwork, and find avenues to take advantage of his mistakes. That was the best Geoff Neal we've seen today. He didn't bite on feints. He didn't bite on reactions as well as he normally did. And he hits like a truck. Do you know what I mean? The truth is, he slowed the fight down and grappled because he wasn't happy with the striking he was having. He slowed the fight down and tried to grapple and take me down. Another person who couldn't. And the truth is, my speed and my accuracy and my footwork, it just tricks people.
Look, we all know the point is to hit and not get hit. If you watch, like, that's the point. Of course, that's like, you're supposed to hit and not get hit. But what Ian Garry did last night at UFC 298, dog, come on, bro. He was running, dog. He was sidestepping the whole time. Of course, it's going to upset Geoff Neal's rhythm. Now, Geoff Neal, don't get me wrong. He didn't do anything special either. Geoff Neal, I'm not saying Geoff Neal was doing some great things. No, bro. But the dude, Ian Garry, was running the whole freaking time, dog. And I'm not going to lie. I'm a huge Joe Rogan fan, bro. I'm a huge freaking Joe Rogan fan. And I've been a Joe Rogan fan for a long time. And I've always defended Joe Rogan. But the way Joe Rogan was talking about Ian Garry, especially after the fight, oh, you shut the haters up. Like, bro, like, when I saw that, like, as a Joe Rogan fan, as a huge Joe Rogan fan, dog, that was crazy disappointing. I'm like, what is this guy? What? Are you serious, man? Like, look, man, once again, you're not a hater if you're stating the obvious. You're not, dude. At all. That's not hating. You know what hating is? I'm a Volkanovski fan, right? Hating is if today I'm like this. Oh, Ilya Toporia's win was a fluke. He just caught him. Like, no, that's nothing. That's hating, bro. That's hating. But me saying Ian Garry was a track star last night, you saying Ian Garry was a track star last night, that's not hating. Look, do I think Ian Garry's going to be a champion one day? Maybe. Maybe, dog. Do I think he's going to be that crazy superstar that he says he's going to be? No, dog. No, I do not think he's going to be that crazy superstar because he's very unlikable. Now, a lot of superstars are, like, some superstars aren't likable. Like, Conor McGregor, there's a lot of people that didn't like Conor McGregor. But the difference between Conor McGregor and Ian Garry, Conor McGregor is cool. As weird as that is, say Conor McGregor is cool. Conor McGregor knows how to talk. He has swag, bro. When he does that walk, and Conor McGregor at one point, he was loved, and then he turned like. But Ian Garry, Ian Garry is lame, dog. Ian Garry is freaking lame, dog. He doesn't know how to talk. He's lame. He says just weird stuff, dog, like this. Oh, you would run too if Geoff Neal was coming at you. What are you talking about, dog? You literally ran the whole fight. You were sidestepping the whole fight, man. And I don't know, man. I want to see Ian Garry versus like Shafkat, bro. I know Shafkat fought Geoff Neal, man. I understand that, but Ian Garry, like, I just, dog, like, he's very unlikable, bro. Forget about his wife situation, dog. Forget about it. Every time this guy opens his mouth, it's just like it affects him in a negative way. And I truly think if he would have put on a crazy performance last night, he would have turned some of the fans around, man. Some of them, not all of them. But it just made it worse, bro. The reporters were criticizing him right when he walked in. And he called out Colby Covington, dog. Do you understand? Okay, you guys know how hated Colby Covington is, right? It was like Colby Covington was like liked, then hated, then despised. Now that Ian Garry is calling out Colby Covington, if this fight ever happens, people are going to back up Colby Covington. People are going to back Colby Covington. It's just like Dylan Dennis. People hate Logan Paul so much that when Dylan Dennis was supposed to fight him, the whole world backed up Dylan Dennis. Now, after the fight, he laid an egg. People backed off again and started hating Dylan Dennis. But this is what's going to happen with Ian Garry when he fights Colby Covington. Even though Colby Covington is hated now, people are going to back Colby Covington to beat Ian Garry. Like, that was a stupid call-out, bro. Oh, I'm 7-0, longest streak. Yeah, bro. It doesn't change the fact. How about this car gutting it, dogs? People are so annoying. It doesn't change the fact that you literally sidestepped the whole fight, bro. You literally, like, if you watch fights, if you have eyes, you cannot look at that fight and say, wow, Ian Garry's defense is so good. Ian Garry is so good at not getting hit and hitting. No, dog, you just ran, bro. That's all it was, bro. You were scared to lose, you ran. That's all it was. And Geoff Neal didn't do anything special either, man. But one more time, you're not a hater if you're stating the obvious. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Do you think Ian Garry ran last night? Or do you think it was such an amazing performance? His defense was on point, footwork, blah, 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 blah. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. And it'll mean the world to me if you like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification. Thanks so much for watching.